Hey everybody, Mikey Cat Outdoors here. So what are we doing today? Ooh, somebody's watching me. I'm out here at Laumeier Sculpture Park in St. Louis area. Cool little art sculpture park. They got a couple of trails and a whole lot of outdoor sculptures. So let's check it out. Just a shadow of her former self. Standing in the shadow of this. Ooh, they got a cool little outdoor path out here that people are hiking on. You got plenty of paved trails around. And you got cool little things that just pop up every once in a while that you gotta explore. So this is from Sol Lewitt Intricate Wall. So it's definitely different. Couldn't really tell from the front if this was gonna be a maze or what. They just stacked the blocks, different configurations. So kind of neat. You can kind of hide out in there a little. On who we have here today? Little Helper. It's not really a maze, it's just laid out differently. It says, when I fall, let me fall. Yeah, and that's how I got a shoulder injury last year. Without regret, like a leaf. Oh no! Don't know how to respond to that one. And when I rise up, let me. I regret not having something cool to say for the last one. Rise up joyful like a bird. I'd rather rise up like a cat. Gonna catch that birdie. Catch that birdie. And some cool sculptures out here. Nice open field. A cool red sculpture out there. We're gonna go. Oh dear, it's a big deer and a tire. I think I found the forest fairy. I think I found a couple more forest fairies right here.
You're a fairy.
I'm a fairy, hey now. I resemble that remark. So behind me I got Big Red. Oh yeah, Big Red. Now, let's go take a closer look. Alexander Lieberman, titled The Way. Whew, that took a few years. 65 by 102 by 100 foot. Yeah, so there's a little model of it. And there's a big guy. Yeah. I want one of those in my backyard. Why not? It's huge! Look how big this is. Isaac Witkin, Hawthorne tree, 1987. cast bronze with patina. That's pretty cool. Very intricate base there. It's got a good flow. Kind of reminds me a little bit of an Henri Matisse. Plenty of sculptures out here along the way. The one over there looks almost like a tree. Maybe it is. Cosimo Cavallaro knots, fabricated steel. Yeah, I hate it when my Schwartz gets twisted in a knot too. Whew. It had to be interesting to make that. Robert Lobe, the palm at the end of the parking lot. See, and you thought I was kidding about one looking like a tree. Look at that. It's like an aluminum tree, man. All riveted together, bolted together. Kind of neat. What do you think of that? Have one of those for Christmas. Dun dun dun. I just don't get it. Maybe it's in the eye of the beholder. They say this one is Untitled, aluminum I-beams. I would call it Home Depot. I don't know what title to give it. Neither did the artist. What is this metal sculpture called? Neenah. Huh, is this like a limestone kiln here? What is this in the woods? Let's explore and find out. What is it? That's a big old block of stone. That's all it is. I think it took my daughter away though. Or she went down the trail. So we got a little pass out here in the woods too. If you want to explore around and see what's out in the wilderness. Or not. But my daughter walked off somewhere. I gotta find where she went. Found the Hugh Hayden briar patch. That's kind of neat. Bunch of old school desks with branches coming out. Kind of wild and creepy at the same time. Woohoo! Going down the woods, going down the woods. Found some cool finds down here, little helper. Leaf? Yeah.
Leave the way.
Leave me alone, Daddy. Something blew up here. Is it a porta potty? No, it's art. Pretty cool. What do you mean, same thing? Jerald Jacquard, cubed squared, 1969, Corten steel. Some neat little rollers on there. Got another thing here. Looks like a cool little outdoor fireplace. Jene Highstein, Old Temple, 1991, Western Red Cedar. Oh yeah, that would go up. Whew. Just don't. That's kind of cool. Looks like there's a little pavilion building here. Some lights. Bathrooms. A little area to have a shindig party. Recycle bin, or is it? Maybe that's a piece of art.
To reserve the site, call 314-615-45.
For fun, yeah. That's your number, isn't it? Yeah, that was the number I put on the bathroom wall. Ooh, there could be some inappropriate jokes up here. I think there's an AC/DC song coming up in mind. I think those are all like buoy balls or something.
Looks like it. Do you think they're
Linked
gonna,
together.
Like, explode?
No, they won't explode.
They're not like mines.
No, they're not mines. They're probably just like empty buoy balls. Or they're almost like those old round propane tanks.
Yeah.
I think my dad had, but I think these are more like buoys. You just put them down somewhere and they'll float. It's like a big snake. Ball snake. But wait, there's more. Going down the trail, some more. Cool little tunnel. Oh man, they got us fenced in. That's how they capture their prey. That's how the snake captures its prey. Fences it in. When we least suspect it, rawr, gets us. You gotta wonder though, who bought all these things, brought them out here? Yeah. Whoever did that had some big balls, man. Blue skies and green grass. The rest is easy street. Easy street. And then over there says rest. It says rest, a place to rest. You have been moving throughout the park. Here you're encouraged to sit, to rest, to breathe. That's wild. It's one of the few pieces of artwork out here that you can actually get on top of without them yelling at you. So they want to know, if you sit on it for 5 minutes, what do you think? Mark Mennin, Cores for Laumeier. Stone discs, kinda neat.
They're not very comfortable.
No, I can definitely smell the mulch. Relax, sit, enjoy. I feel like I got a rock in my back. I feel stoned.
I'm taking this for granted.
You're not taking it for granted? Those are some pretty good dad jokes. But you know, they don't become the dad joke until they become a parent.
I feel like a cat sunning myself. I feel like I'm sitting on a piece of rock.
At least we won't roll away.
Rock and roll.
Exactly.
She's playing Debussy.
Debussy. She's got a doge up there. Is that like a Lego lady? Donut number 3. Donuts. Kinda neat. Corten steel. It's like what they used to build a lot of the buildings in the 70s. And just kind of get a nice rust patina on it and stay there for a long time. Makes me want donut now. Donut. All the beautiful colors and leaves are changing this time of year. A lot of beauty out here in nature. And some of the weird man-made stuff too.
This is a very weird.
Got a cool playground here. These are all little kiddie rides. Roar. Yeah. Fragile, designed for gentle interaction. So if you're 400 pounds, don't get on it. Tom Hook.
I don't remember that.
Buzzer, Dottie, and Whisker the Warworm.
Scarab beetle.
Yeah. Pretty cool, man. I call this one the bleachers. What do you think? The bleachers?
I think we should go.
You feel
to
inspired
the
by it?
Like art studio.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, look at this. You got the stage.
And then I think we should go home so I can draw my portrait of Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi is dead.
I know he's dead.
Flooded chambers made.
What is that?
Bleachers. That's, yeah. They call it modern art. Reminds me of Dadaism.
Dada.
Yeah. Like Marcel Duchamp taking the urinal and turn it sideways. Yeah.
I like the banana duct taped onto a wall.
I see you. Laumeier After Dark 24. November 2nd. 4 to 10 p.m. Donald Judd, Untitled, concrete with steel reinforcements. To me, it almost looks like those things that they put under roads for bicyclists or pedestrians to walk underneath a road. Now they say art is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, these almost look like thin-walled versions of those things that you would have under roads. I think you can get some of these at like the roadway drainage supply place. Now I know my old art teachers are probably scoffing at me right now. How dare they? You're going to art hell. Some modern art you can get, and some of it's like, you just gotta make your own interpretation of it. Classic stuff is easier to figure out. The more nouveau stuff, yeah, it's different. It's kind of neat. From a distance I thought it was Ball Man, but it looks almost like some sort of molecular model. I wonder if there's a little title block that says what it is. Well, I didn't see any title blocks for this one, but I'll tell you what, from this side it looks almost like one of those balloon animals. Now what's this piece of modern sculpture? They call it a Tesla. It says explore the Whitaker Nature Trail. Laumeier Sculpture Park. Leaving St. Louis County Parks property. So you can go down that way, and I guess that's just a regular trail. Not really part of the park, but there's options for nature out here. It's a beautiful fall time day. Leaves are changing colors. Sun's just warm enough in the afternoon, crisp enough in the morning and nighttime. It's a good time of the year to get out. Got a bum shoulder right now. I'm waiting for an MRI and probably surgery coming up soon. So trying to take a little easy. Did some college tours earlier this morning and decided, hey, in the neighborhood, come over here and check out the park. Been wanting to come here again for a while. So if you're somewhere around the St. Louis area, there's a great place to go. Magic House is down the road too. It's a really neat place for kids. There's a couple other parks. DePere Park's probably 5 miles away. There's South County or West County Mall. There's a couple other places around, but there's a lot to offer out here. So other trails in the St. Louis area too, especially the further west you go. Rockwood, Wildwood, Eureka, all those areas got a lot of nature. So yeah. Oh dear. Look at that. I think that's the one that ran in front of my truck.
Okay.
It looks as big as that. What do you think? I think it was. Man, look at the size of this deer. I think this is the one that ran in front of my truck. Man, how much venison you can get out of this. Woohoo! Just watch out when it takes a crash. Oh, what kind of modern art sculpture is this? I call this the electric box. Man, this sculpture makes me really tired. Mary Watt, Earth Mover, bronze and rubber. 2014. He's big. So I see that as the rubber, and the bronze part is this little upside down wastebasket. I think I want one of those for work. Man, beam me up, Scotty. That is one tall beam. Jim beam. Hey, little girl, you know what you and that long beam there have in common? You're both grounded. Richard Hunt, linked forms. Dangling high in a tree canopy. Ooh. Yeah, walked right under it. Didn't even see dangerous. It. Yeah, dangerous. That's wild. Heading down one of these little backwoods trails. See what we can see. I call these the string lights. I call that the park a bench. Ah, yes, the old mound. Beverly Pepper, Gromlech Glen. 85 to 90. 25 by 130 by 90 foot. So it's kind of what that all looks like. Kind of neat. How's it feel to be on top of the Olympus? On top of the world? Yeah. Oh, leg day. Oh boy. Whew. It's like going up a ton of little landscape blocks to get to the top. Woohoo! I'm on top of the world, baby! Woohoo, buddy! How's it feel to be on top of Gromlech Glen? Really?
Hi.
That feels high. Be up here. I don't know what she's smoking. Must be that art buzz. So I've always seen this from just the bottom. I was in high school. But kind of neat coming up here on top, exploring around, being interactive with the art. Leg day. Definitely don't want to do this one in the winter time. Little steep. What do you think? Is it interesting coming down? Back on terra firma. Metamorphosis, sound sculpture. I don't know about you, but that reminds me of Dory from Finding Nemo. Wow! Some dogs there, some dogs there, some more dogs there. And that's why I'm a cat person. This is where I teleport back to my home planet, the Cat Star. Destiny awaits. What's that, Dave? I cannot do that, Dave. I call this one the plastic fence. Great piece of modern art. Several paths diverged in the woods. Which one do I take? I think I'm gonna go up here to this cozy cabin in the woods. T Maki Pa, something like that. Finnish born. Treasury of smells from Not Without My Dog. So it's got things that highlight the senses dogs use to read the landscape. So each of these stations: doghouse town, treasure-filled compost pile, self-guided walking tour, karaoke machine, flyaway toys, and human canine bridge. Huh. Interesting. Treasury of smells. Looks like an outhouse to me. Yeah, I got a little box of compost. Heading down the trail here in the woods. What do they got? Is this something being built? Is this something to go on? Looks like that's barricaded with caution tape. Old bridge. Some other stuff being worked on out here.
Whoa, this is fun.
This is interesting. So it looks like this is the old swimming pool, my wife said, from the 1920s. Mary Miss Pool Complex, Orchard Valley, 83 to 85. Womanized pine, concrete, stone, and existing historical artifacts and contemporary site-specific sculptures converted the grounds of an old 1930s abandoned pool into a newly built landscape environment. Kind of neat. There's a little sculpture thing up top. Let's see the remnants of an old pool there. Cool place to skateboard.
Yeah.
I found my greenhouse. Yeah, you can walk on it. I'm getting some weird, like,
well, I can't see anything.
Pink Floyd vibes going through this.
I feel like a rainbow should be going through.
Yeah. Now what's interesting about that? No climbing on sculpture. So how's that work?
I mean, don't climb too.
Dan Graham, Triangle Bridge over Water, 1990. Kinda neat. Have a chance to try everything. Be more listening. Wild. Shouldn't die unhappy. That is true. This has got to be my most favorite sculpture in the entire park. Meow, kitty. This is Nicky de Saint Phal, Ricardo Cat, 1999. Leg day. Making it back to the parking lot. Woohoo, buddy. Well, everybody, hope you like what you've seen. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff. And feel free to check this out. It's a pretty cool place. I'll catch you all again in the outdoors. As always, thanks for watching.